bop. We are now live. Leafin is off to do work. Good job, Leafin. Go do work. Like, let's remind myself of what we had. Got modest defenses dotted around. Oh, we were starting to put up some decent roads, I think. Yeah. Okay, liking it. Need to get better roads still, but it's good so far. Road all the way up there. Got a lightning generator. Got some turrets where they need to be. I'm thinking I would like more defensive turrets inside this base. Or replacing these turrets with stronger ones. Both, though, require some effort, as I recall. Or maybe they don't. Let's have a quick look. What do I need for that? No, they do. They require alloys. We are a little ways away from alloys. Problems at the base. There are always problems at the base. The base is, in and of itself, a problem, some might say. Campfire is doing a good job. Just out there looking for new things for us to harvest. I like it. What the heck are you doing over there? Excuse? This is off limits. You are so slow. So slow. Please don't go there anymore. Has it been... There we go. Wait, where are you? Romeo? There. Problem is... I can't easily see where the scout network goes. Okay, that's where that scout network goes. I can push that out a little bit more. I think. Oh, no, actually, I don't think that's... Oh, no. No, that's my sightlines. Damn it. Okay, never mind. Let's zoom out then. Can I bring up the... Can I just select Romeo here? No, that's because I'm selecting that. Ah, it's very, very vexing. Scout network is there, which is fine. But I really want to make sure... I'm going to put it about there. I think that'll probably be okay. Maybe. Scout network, still doing scout network things. Oh, we got a bit of an incoming. All right, let me enter my DL and go and deal with that. I have a way out over here? I did not make a way out over here. That's unfortunate. I need to go out and... Are they all dead? They're attacking my stuff over there. I would like it if I had some of the bots, like, patrol and defend. That would be wonderful. Get away from my antenna, you absolute scoundrel. I need to build that area up. Oh, many people. Pew pew. Yeah, we're just going to constantly be repairing this if I don't set up some defenses around it. So how about I do that? Also, how much fuel have we got? Oh, we've still got loads. We're doing okay for fuel, I think, overall. Constantly saying it can't reach a pile of resources, and I don't know which pile of resources it's talking about. But we want something like this down there. Can I do a copy? Maybe. Q. There we go. Let's see about doing something like that down here then. Interesting how that's trying to put the buildings. Not everything will fit, but it'll mostly fit. Can I rotate this, I wonder? Yes, I can. Marvelous. Truly. Realistically, maybe what I want to have down here is... you know what that should do? Oh, will it not let me place it? Because there are errors in the blueprint, I guess. I could do that. You know what? It's going to be easier for me to do it the old-fashioned way and just build up around it. That's a bit of a shame, but it's not the worst thing in the universe. Oh, really? That's a block. Okay. Well, why not? Build a cool area. We're going to want energy brought down here, but we are definitely going to want lightning. Let's pop down 2 lightning rods. Maybe not 2, but more than 1. This is a large area that I'm going to ask them to cover. I probably want a way out somewhere around here as well, though. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do nicely, I think. Now, the thing is, I could actually have this road go all the way through. I wonder if that would be worth my time. Also, who's attacking what? Okay, nothing. That's fine. Let's grab the road. All the way down. Why won't you go through? That one is allowed, but you're not. Okay. In that case, then, let's delete that. I would rather it be uniform. But I can always start the road out here again. Oh, you're right. There is something on the ground there. So irritating that those things exist. I guess what I could do is this then. Oh, something on the ground there too. Oh, that's so incredibly irritating. I'll live with it. I've not noticed that running over things like that actually gets rid of them, sadly. As much as I would love that to be the case. This will reach all the way down here, apparently. Sure. Or I could stack it up there, maybe? Sure. High voltage tower will connect to this area. And we just want tall turrets. Actually, you're in a bit of a tricky one now, because getting around you would be a problem. So, you know what? No, we're going to take this one down. We're going to put the high voltage tower elsewhere. So that would do. Main thing is that everything can be accessed from the whole way around. I could have turrets on either side as well if I really want to. Right, they should get that done. Are there other places that I want to set up stuff? There's definitely things I'm going to want to hook up over here, but right now it's not as big of an issue for me. Wait, oh wow, our scout has done such an amazing job over there. Right, well, I've given them loads of jobs to do. They want us to rebuild a bunch of stuff that I'm not looking to rebuild just yet. These are things that we can get going eventually. How are we right now? We're doing okay. I would like you to always keep... Actually, let me have a look at these. Right. I want this one for support items. Always keep one. I'm going to say no on these. These I'm going to be replacing. The tricky thing is this can only hold 10. So if I want things to replace with... So that's already 5 things there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, maybe? I suspect there's other stuff, though. Like, are there more than 10 things here? No. Are there more than 10? No. There's bound to be more than... Well, technically... No, there are more than 10 there. Because each one can only hold 10. I want to try and only pick out the things that I reasonably think I'm going to need more of on the regular, like things I would switch into. Like, so things that define a role, I probably don't want. But things I might just equip, yeah, that's okay. So that's my support there. Let's do the same here for cabins. Make sure I haven't got anything already selected. Cabins wise, well, I don't want that one. No, cabins as well is something that you know what? Maybe having the simpleton. And the Optimus, because they are things that I would only jump into now and then. Alright, this one's going to be set up for resources now, so I'm going to take anything that I've already set up here out. Because this way I know which one to look at for something that I might want to be equipping. Right. Let me just double check that I didn't... Did I tell you to keep those in stock? I did. Okay, fine. Right, so resources, yes. Yes. Probably, yes. So 3. 4. Because of that. Maybe this one as well. These are more role defining. So again, I won't put those on. But these definitely, I don't need those. Because honestly, this is better in every way. Ah, but I can't make those yet. So I will keep one of those. Alright. I miss being able to watch Twitch on a laptop. Made a lot less errors in spelling and grammar, says Kenny. Oh, I'm sorry. You're currently focusing on the Xbox. I see. So let's have a look if this is hooked up. Yes, it is. Last little bits, and then this place is all connected up to the main power, which would be amazing. Each one of those will pull out a chunk of power, though, so, you know, we haven't really added that much extra, but, you know, it is what it is. Right. So, this one, let's make sure it's got nothing hooked up already. It does not. Fantastic. What weapons do we want? These are amazing. I don't know. Damage 15, fire rate 1.7 a second. See, the cannons are really good. I'm not as keen on the shotguns, though. I think we're going into our machine gun cannon age. I mean, I guess I could also have the auto cannon there as well. And then these two as extra damage outputs. But eventually we will hook these up. But they're not something I can make yet, so we need to wait on that one. Alice doing an amazing job there, though. Right, let's have a look at our bots. You're digging, you're crafting, building, you're idle, collecting scrap, idle, building. Okay. Alright. Now, one of the big things that I'm going to want to change is I'm going to want most bots to start running with filters so that any of my bots can go off into the factory area. But for now, that's not something we have available to us. So, let's go back to my DL. Let's have a look at my DL. It's a decent chunk of power. I do need you to replace that, though. One extra power on us. Should we go for another engine? Might not be a bad idea. Another engine there. Give us 6 power. I'm really tempted. Yeah. Let's journey up. Gonna drop some things off. I don't need more power than this if I'm gonna have another engine. Do you have an engine? No, but you do have more room. Ooh, tempting. Yeah. Because we're largely going to be out by ourselves, so there's value to that, I feel. If I'm perfectly honest, I want another one too. Nothing in there. There we go. We do have an anti-missile laser, maybe worth us putting on here. But I was thinking of something else entirely. Can't build that, sadly. Well, in the meanwhile then, since I don't have anything else to add, I wonder if this is... Well, it takes 50 scrap to use, so probably not. Let me just move these around a little bit. 2 shields. Seems reasonable to me. And can I afford that? No. A big shame. Unless... Haha! Double radar! Perfect. No one expects the double radar. Alright. We are much more tanky now. Oh. Damn it. No, I can't do that. Or at least not that way. Bugger. I need an extra filter. Did anywhere have a filter made? You did not. Okay, so. Let's disassemble that. Realistically, at this point, I very much doubt that I am going to be using the basic cabin anymore. So we can absolutely scrap these down to make room. Very nice indeed. I wonder what that problem is. Keeps repeating. I do need a filter though. And I'm pretty much going to need that constantly, so in the meanwhile, I'll just pop those in there. I think there was one weapon I might be able to equip. Actually. Is that 2 power? 3. But, hear me out. It requires scrap, but it might give me a lot more time out in the field. Yes? No? Does the one turret have to point to the right? It does not. And it won't. Except when I'm not looking at things. My DL is now significantly more survivable. Also, what's the scout network looking like? Get a little bit more view of those locations if you could. Alright, we're heading out. Take care, campfire. Try not to get shot. You okay? ID out. ID out. Where are you going? You confused? I think you might be confused. Right, we've not increased our combat capability, which is a shame because I had hoped to do that. But this is okay. Can't reach pile of resources. I'm sure you'll manage. We have slightly increased our overall stockpile of gubbins, though. Right, we're going to swing up through there. I'll take everything on as we go. We've got a lot of protection now. We can soak quite a few hits before we take damage. I can spend 50 scrap to repair damage, which is very, very nice indeed. ultimately being able to bring our bot over here is a big thing. So getting it to the point where everyone has got a filter is important. There's a lot of resources just here waiting for us. Will I pick back up Machiavelli? Funny you should ask, because it literally came down to a coin toss, a literal coin toss earlier on what I was going to play this stream. Hi. I would prefer it if you were at the front. There we go. And oh my lord, our firepower is so good. But yeah, I asked Sheila to pick a side that she was calling for Machiavelli. She picked heads, turned out tails. The coins have spoken. Don't argue with the coins. Less dangerous than arguing with the bones, but kind of equal effect, you know. In that the effect is negative. The severity of the effect is greatly diminished, but I wish I could zoom out more with the radars, but it doesn't let me. It just reveals more. That's all it is. This is great on units that are going out scouting because they'll reveal more of the fog of war for me. Rude. Ow. Ow. Okay, you just deleted my my shields there. You get a rocket. Don't get into fisticuffs with someone with a chainsaw, I guess. Uh-oh. Somehow did way less damage to me ramming me head on with the chainsaws than it did just kind of shimmying around my side. Don't know how that works, but it does apparently work that way. Well, let's continue exploring. We got oodles of time on our filter. Plenty of cargo as well. We're not even half full. This is going to be a good return. So what are these then? Oil pump. I'm assuming I fixed that up and a bot would be able to come out and regularly get returns. What if that's how we get sustainable? Oh, wait. What if that is the way to get sustained fuel? No, well... do our vehicles look like the sorts of vehicles that run on crude oil or diesel? Oh, hello. I am not equipped to deal with storm, I'm afraid. But this trip is actually turning out to be amazing. And the lovely thing is like I'm not feeling like I'm having to pick one or the other, base progress or map progress, because my base is doing its stuff. Scouts are scouting, diggers are digging. That being said, don't see a lot of that happening right now. Okay. Scout network. Time for you to get out there and do more scouting again. Because I think you didn't finish espying everything that there was to espy. Actually, it goes away. There you go. I wonder if things regenerate and you just need to send them back out there every now and then. Yeah, there's an enormous amount of material out here just for if I can send a vehicle out with a plasma cutter. I'm getting low on fuel though. I'm starting to see the value of not simply not having a fuel tank. That being said, with 3 engines, they have such a large internal capacity for fuel anyway. I'll sneak a little bit closer. But basically got 2 minutes of operation left. Take you out. But then we're leaving. Okay, time to go home. Okay, another one, I guess. You know what? We've both got melee weapons, you know. Apparently, mine is... Yeah, it looks like if you... They don't work the way that it seems the most intuitive. Just ramming head on, the melee weapons do, you know, basically nothing. And that has thrown me. What? Okay. That's why we need anti-missiles. Gotcha. Those are missile turrets, not bullet turrets. Righto. Oh, full up. God damn it. But noted. That is big danger. Raiders are planning an attack. What's it cabins? Okay. We'll be back. Yeah. Less than a minute now. Yeah, anti-missile defense for that. But we know how to get it. It's not a problem. I could spend 50 scrap to repair. I'm going to do it. Okay, yeah. Even though, because you're paying scrap, I assumed it wouldn't be a case of... it would be a limited use. But... I couldn't say for definite that it wouldn't get used up. So I wanted to for science it. But yeah, dropping you in favor of the fences would be wise. Just ran out of fuel. Got plenty though. Let's repair. And drop off. That was a good haul, I think. Very good haul. However... Oh, you need to stay there. I need more power. Can't have 2 of those then. You know what? That's fine. Okay. I wouldn't mind. We're going to be tangling with... Yeah, I really want to get those. High-powered, but I'm fairly certain that they have a very limited... angle. One more bit to build over there. Terrorism, what's up? Okay. Have a look. Enceladus has a filter. Kira Dragonborn doesn't. Yob God does, so my repairers do generally have filters, yes. That's very nice. Enceladus is going to need one. My plasma cutter has one. Have the... Oh, they have. That's why we suddenly had a bit of lag. Okay. Let's get out there and fight. I don't need to be picking stuff up. We've got bots that can handle that for us. Oh god. Yeah, still going strong. That is my turret. On the plus side, plenty of scrap for us out here now. Or will be shortly. These big raids are definitely providing us resources as long as we don't lose more than we make. Good lord, there's a lot up there. Fuel is currently the only resource that I need and can't make. How did you get up there, but I can't? Shenanigans. In there. Oh, why have I even got gates? This is so annoying. What even are gates? I'm on fire, it hurts, burns, ah! I'm on fire again, ah! What does the pink cube do? So far, don't know. Well done, Alice. Combat Gatherer. I can respect it. Ouch, that's hot. Enters again. Ouch, it's still hot. Yeah, yeah. Look, chat, okay? Do anything twice. Just make sure the first time wasn't a fluke. Science. You wouldn't want me being less than thorough when it comes to science with you? You'd lose all respect for me. I'd lose all respect for myself. Okay, you know what? Go home. Still someone over there. Oh. Ideal. Ideal's like, no, I have to taste of blood. I will slay them. Very well. Both of you, fire bad. Unless I have one obvious counter to your assertion there, Nuka World. Flame Atronach. Oh, that's campfire. Saw campfire. Where's the baddie? Oh, there. Hello. Ah! Why must I go home? I am big, have many big gun, must kill, can protect. My DL, probably. Really? There's another one? Oh, damn it. My DL, go be big, protect. My DL. No. Bloody hell, I definitely appreciate it, but no. Go home. But big, protect. Many big, many protect. First and foremost, so much repairing needs to be done. I'm not even sure that we've still got a bunch of repairers. In fact, do we? Yeah, we do. So why aren't you repairing? Evidently need to drop things off. Okay. Sucks a bit. Okay, so why are you not investigating what those are all of a sudden? Right. I cannot trust my DL to be alone. So what do we got over here? Oh, you have to be able to dig them. Bugger. Right. You actually need to dig to be able to uncover them. And my diggers are not interested in doing that part. Okay. I kind of assumed that one of the bots would hang around. But evidently not. And I can almost guarantee you we don't have enough. Okay, well, that sucks, because then I'm going to have to take something off one of the others. Sorry, Silent Psychopath, but need it. Can I put things on top of that? I cannot. How do I want to change this? that just doesn't give me enough power. Well, since it's going to be a digger, I guess I need the storage no matter what. So, just irritating. Okay, so, where are you? Oh, do I need to give you the digger roll? Is the question. Really, Renosian? I spent £1 to say that. I admire your commitment to the terrible jokes game, though. You know what? Well done. Renosha says, did you know bees have sticky hair? It's because they have honeycombs. Now, campfire, will you dig these up? Without that order. No, I don't think you will. So, I kind of want Scout to be first, but I don't know. Encolada says, I formed a band called 123 Megabytes. We haven't had a gig yet. At least Renosian had the decency to pay for the bad joke. Scout network, clear. Go there. I want to see what you do. Because digging is behind scouting, so you should check it out. Like, do I need to give all of my diggers scouts now? Maybe I do. Because if that's the case, then yeah, I think maybe we just don't have a single scout unit. And instead, all diggers innately have the ability to dig. Where are you going? Oh no. No, stop. Punk. Now what do you do? Everything but Scout. Everything but. I'm gonna wait to see what Campfire does, because I want to understand how I need to automate this properly. Also, I desperately need to set up the scrapper properly. I think just taking some wind turbines over there and hooking that up so I can turn some of this into scrap would be a good idea. All right, where are you going now, Campfire? Idle. How about I send you there instead? Okay, so you're allowed to reconstruct this, and additionally I'd like some wind turbines here. I don't know how much power this would take. Let's just build one and hope it's, well, actually no, let's build two, because you know, two's the usual kind of max in an area, and we'll see what that does for us. We won't have the materials to finish it, sadly, but Aavak, I bought a joke book from a charity shop today. Ain't chat lucky. I don't know. Cursed luck, maybe. I mean, you can be lucky. It's just your luck is bad. I feel that lucky is merely a measure of how much luck you have, not the quality of the luck. Whether it's signed or unsigned luck. No. Okay, so how about I change these around? Will you then do it? Maybe it's like that I don't have... Well, no, because they've been doing this kind of scouting before for us. Or at least I feel like it has. I'm certain that Campfire has actively scouted before. Yeah, when I selected the tile before to scout, there was something else there, digging aloud. It's just rolling past them all. I wonder if it's perhaps a lack of... I wonder what... Ooh, if all of these are oil, I don't have a bot that does oil. You know what? You go back, Campfire. You go back. We may yet want a scout bot. Okay. My DL, have you managed to repair yet? No. Well, that is exceptionally bad, actually. We're kind of struggling here. There was a bunch of scrap out there. Okay, so I'm gonna go out with Mighty Owl. Gonna grab some scrap. Gonna try and repair that scrap location. Just try and upgrade ourselves. I was hoping to eventually get to the point where I could just build my own without repairing one that I couldn't defend, but that is looking exceptionally less likely as time goes on. What do you think, Chad? Do you think perhaps it's because I don't have a bot that can, like, drill? As a consequence, my dig bot just doesn't care about gathering? Or rather, opening up those sectors? 42 health, not great. Can I get close enough to kill you without you killing me? Yes, I can. Glory be... Uh-oh, you're going to be a problem. No. Don't let him... Yeah. I was going to say, don't let him get behind me, but that's exactly what I did. Uh-oh. There's lots of turrets over here, actually. I'm being stupid, I know, but doing it anyway. Uh-oh. Fires him missiles. Look, chat. Okay, we're just living life on the edge. That's all this is. Living vicariously through my shield. Sadly, I no longer have the device, which would allow me to repair for 50 scrap. Don't need it anymore. Whew. Okay, that was worth it. That's going to pay for a lot of repairs. Oh, and there's still more. Okay, okay. Cooking with fire. Ah. Longum Hunter, thank you so much for the 84 months. Looks Mad Max as fuck. Witness me. We almost did. Witness my DL. Awaiting in Valhalla. Shiny and chrome, etc., etc. Okay. Ooh, what did I get there? Oh. Okay. Bots are on their way. You know what? I'm going to go back. I'm going to repair up. I'm going to fill our cargo hold with weapon parts or mechanisms. Or become alloy. Probably. That's what I'm guessing. Though the keyword there is alloy. So I imagine I need something else than simply ore. And probably a smelter. None of which, sadly, we have. I'll do. Now, they should have finished building that. And if I am lucky, we're going to be able to turn some of this into scrap. Don't know what kind of conversion, but right now, anything is good. What resource pile? I swear you'd... Oh, is it that one? No. Is it that one? Is that the resource pile? Okay, so what are we looking at here? Transport is allowed. Good. No. I repaired the wrong one? Bugger. I think I have. I was assuming the shredder would turn stuff. Maybe? Clearly I don't understand something. Alright. That's going to be working for a while. Evidently then, I need to add some defenses over here. As I suspect this place won't defend itself. Each one of those needs 3 power. Each one of these only generates 3. Where are they? That's okay. So it's 1, 2, 3. How much do you consume? I have no idea. So I probably want to err on the side of caution and have a little bit more than I think I need. And then just add some walls around. For the most part it won't work, but we'll see. Well, that'll do. Interesting. Apparently I can. I can almost certainly demolish that myself. Maybe I can make this relatively protected then. Oh, but the problem is, can I then get around to repair these? That is something entirely different. If I put a gate there, that should allow you to repair that. If I put a gate here, that should allow you to repair this part. Medial. Chomp. Chomp, thank you. Excellent work. Ooh, do I have anyone who does transporting? Yes, yeah. You are. You do it. Perfect. No, that wouldn't work. Shame. It would have been good if it would. But, well. They're now a little bit far away, really. So let's pull those down. And remove them. A bit further up. Covered. Wonder if we could fit a lightning. Maybe. Looks like it is time for me to go on tea break. Let's just try and finish this design first. Some lightning to catch the plasma. Do we have enough room for a high? We do, but I don't have... Is there enough room to move around here then? Not really. We'll see if this is enough to run it. If not, I've got enough room, I think, to add in a few more bits and bobs. Like maybe I could have something there, reaching down to something like that. We'll see. But this is going to produce for a little bit. Let's go ahead and throw more in there. Yeah, no, this is oh, it's full. Oh, well, that's very nice indeed. I'll help, I suppose. I'll take all of that. Please and thank you. Yeah, no, that's really good. Hybrid VT says... Oh, sorry, who was it? Turret orientation matters. It's speed. Turrets will turn and face anyone. It's speed, though. That's a good point. I probably should, before those are all built, sort that out. But I've got T-brake to deal with, so we're just going to have to live with that inefficiency, I'm afraid. There we go. Now, Silent Psychopath, poor Silent Psychopath, needs an upgrade. But, let me just quickly... Yeah, I don't think there's more for us to dig around, so I'm just going to say, Silent Psychopath, you grab the blueprint for Digbot. Go and equip yourself as best you can. I am actually genuinely considering adding a final module storage purely for the things that give bots their function, and then having that just always keep a little bit of something in there for any of the bots that I'm going to need. All right, I'm going to let you watch as this hopefully slowly comes together, though I think I am legitimately thinking about getting our carry bot hooked up with another pal. So, you know what? Very quickly before I go. Where's carry bot? What another carry bot? Go. Make that happen. We have stuff that we want moved. And I shall be back in a couple of minutes, chat. Enjoy watching this slowly come together.